Hello everyone, welcome back to the series on building a complete e-commerce app with NestJS and React. So before moving to the next video, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, then please do. It really helps me keep motivated to make new videos. So now in the last video, if you have seen, we have covered an overview of what we are going to build throughout the series. Now it's time to set up the tools you will need to follow along. Okay, the first tool we are going to install is VSCode, which is for the development. Okay, so in the Google, you just search VSCode. Okay, you will see the first link. Okay, click on it and you will see this page. Here you will see the download option. Okay, so currently I'm using Mac OS, so Apple, and my operating system is Mac OS. Okay, so I'm seeing code editing redefined for Mac OS. Okay, now if you want to download for other operating system, then you can go ahead and click on download option. You will see different operating system options here. For Windows you can see options. For Linux you will see two options. One is dev and RPM, and for Mac OS you will see the options to download. Okay, so now you go ahead and click on the download based on your operating system. So if you are using Windows, then download the Windows version, similar for other operating system. Okay, since I have already installed VS Code on my system, so I'm skipping this step. You click on the download option for uh, any of the options present here, and you will the file will get downloaded. You click on it and it will automatically get installed on your system. So that's the first tool I was going to talk to you. The next tool I'm going to suggest you to install is called Postman. So the Postman is actually we use Postman as a developer to test our APIs. Okay, so that tool is actually required uh, as a development step. So you go to the uh, Google, search Postman. Okay, now wait for page to load. Not this one, Postman. You will see here, right? This page will open for you. Now you see download Postman option, right? Click on download Postman option. You will see different download options here. So since I'm using Mac OS, so I'm seeing the Mac OS Postman download option for Intel chip and Apple chip. And if you want to download it by other way, then you can see the options to download by the command prompt. Copy the commands, you install it on your system. Now, so I'm not suggesting, if you are not comfortable in installing Postman on your device, then one of the best idea is to install it in the VS Code itself. So you can go to the VS Code here. You can go to the extension, the square one. Click on this one here, and you can just type Postman. So Postman, you will see the Postman option here. You can just install it from here. So since I have already installed it, so I don't have to reinstall it again. You just click on the Postman. You will see the installation option here. Just click on the install and it will get installed in your VS Code itself. So you will see the Postman option here. If you see here, I have Postman in my VS Code itself. So I don't have to download it again from the web. So so this step you can also do. So this is the installation step for Postman. Now the next thing is, since we are going to use NestJS, right, in the whole series, so next step is to install NodeJS first. So NestJS is a NodeJS framework, so we have to install NodeJS on my system, right? So to do that, first type NodeJS install. Okay, you will see first option right here. Click on it. You will see the download LTS. So LTS means long-term support. So you can download the Node.js LTS. It will give you download the latest version of Node, which is stable and which will be in the long term support. So you can download the Node.js from here. You will see it will start the download here. Just click on it and it will get automatically installed. So once you install this one, so if you see here, it is downloading Node.js 20, correct? So Node.js 20 is currently a stable version. Okay, so you can click on it, double click on it, it will automatically install for you. Then you will see two options. Okay, so it will install two things. One is Node and another one is npm. It will install npm with Node itself. So once you do that step, so go to your command prompt here, and you can verify whether your node is installed or not. So I have already installed on my system. So if you can check npm version, so just type npm -- version. It will give you the latest npm version which is present on your system. Similarly, you can type node -- version. It will give you the node version. So if you can see, I'm also using node 20 and npm 10.8.2. so npm 10 I'm using, and node similarly node 20. So this is what we need as a development step in our system as a to begin with. Now next thing is we need NestJS, right? Since we are going to build our backend on NestJS, so we need NestJS. So how to install NestJS? Just type NestJS on Google. You will see the first link. Click on it. It will open you the Hello NestJS. Click on the documentation. You will see the introduction page here. Introduction page. Scroll down. Here you will see NestJS installation. Okay. Now copy the command and paste it. Hit enter. So what this command is doing is it is installing NestJS CLI on your system globally. So what is CLI? CLI is just a command line interface for any tool to work with. So for example, I'm installing NestJS CLI. So it will provide me the command line commands which I can directly work with. For example, I suppose I want to create a NestJS project. So I have the commands available to create project, create services, whatever thing is required for NestJS framework to work with. That command I have in this NestJS CLI. So if you see here, NestJS is now installed on my system. So I can directly type nest, and you will see a list of nest commands available here, right? So if you can see here, we have application classes, whatever more commands are present, whatever commands are there in the nest CLI, I have the list of that commands available here. Okay. Now you can check the nest version as well. So I have like 10.4.5 NestJS version in my system. Similarly, you can verify the nest version on your system. Now we have all the tools required uh, for this playlist on our system, right? So now let's do one thing. Let's just create a project on our system and see whether we are. So I have already created one folder called e-commerce. Okay, you do the same thing. You create one project, go to that directory. So I'm currently in e-commerce directory. So do the same thing, create one directory with the name e-commerce. Okay, now type, so just type nest new, and I want to generate the nest project in the same directory. So I will click dot. So it will ask me which package manager I want to use. So there are three package manager nest is using in the backend. One is npm, yarn, and pnpm. So I will go ahead with npm since I have worked with npm in the past. So I will create and select npm and hit enter. So it will generate list of projects file which is necessary for any nest application to run. So if you see here, it is generating ESLint, pttr, and other CLI, nest CLI options, and package.json, and other controller and services. Okay, so let's just wait for the installation to happen, and then we will check whether that project is successfully generated or not. Okay, so if you can see here, successfully created a new project, uh, and let me just check whether the whole files are available or not. So if you can see here, files are available now. Let me just open it in the VS Code. So if you can see here, now I have opened in the VS Code. Okay, so I have different files and folders. Everything is inside the src folder, and I have package.json, package.log, node modules, readme, tsconfig, since it is using TypeScript as I have discussed earlier, and ESLint and prettier. Okay, so now let me just try to run this project. So what is the command to run? npm start. Okay, so now I'm running npm start, npm start. Okay, so it is running NestJS start, and what port it is using? So NestJS by default runs on the port 3000. So you can go to your browser and type localhost 3000, and if you can see hello world, then your application is successfully running. Congratulations. So that's it from in this video. In the next video we will see what this controllers, sorry, not this one, what this folder structure actually means, what this controller is, what this module is, what this services is. I will explain each and every topic in deep, so that you will get comfortable in knowing this services, modules, and controllers, since this will be going to be used in overall project, and you should familiar with these concepts. So I will going to explain in deep in the next video. So please subscribe to stay updated, and thank you so much. Thank you for watching.